Hello everybody and welcome to my Heirloom Organic Vegetable Garden Series for July the 17th. I didn't do a video last weekend because there was just too much going on here with all the weed whacking and brush cutting that I had to do for the ducks. But the garden is going great. A little bit of weeding action has to happen out more along the lines of thinning things out, but I'm really happy, man. I think this year's garden vlog is going to be very uneventful. Based on what I'm seeing happening here, there's going to be no work. It's basically I'm just going to sit back and wait for the food to happen. So my hybrid squash zucchini cross is growing great. I'm so happy, man. This is such way easier gardening, guys. No work, like there's no weeds. The velour beans are just exploding. They're coming really nice. And as you can see, there's next to no weed action. You know, there's a little bit here and there, which I've got to go through and clean up. It's not a big deal. It's nothing like it's nothing like anything that I've previously done here. Like if you take a look, like there's just nothing growing up except what's supposed to be growing up. And my carrots, I've got to go through and do a little thinning. And when I do the thinning, I'm going to do a little weeding. But the carrots are coming up really nice, like really nice. Like look at that. Now look at that, guys. That's nice carrot action happening. And the carrots actually don't have a lot of weeds in the area that I cleared for them. It's doing really well. And both rows of carrots are doing well, except down here a little grass is excuse me, a little grass is coming up, which I've got to go through and thin out, get the grass out and get rid of the excess carrots. And the beans, there is a couple areas that germination didn't take place. Don't know why. Really bizarre, but overall looking pretty good. You know, the odd weed here and there, like you get a weed like this, comes out so easy. So overall I'm really happy. These ones here, the yellow beans, yeah, these ones are the yellow, no, they're the green. These are the green. I'm not sure, they're the beans. I'll put it on the screen which ones these are. But they're, there's a little bit of, actually the problem I'm having this year is tomato plants. I've had this problem before. Don't leave your heirloom tomatoes to rot into the ground, because look I've been pulling them off and on this week. Like they'll appear in clumps like this. The infamous tomato weed. They're a pain, a real pain. And where my parsnips are, I've got the same thing happening again. I pulled out a ton of tomato weeds in this section. But the parsnips are just coming up here. I'll try to zoom in for you. They're just coming up now. Where are we here? Yeah, so there's the parsnips. They're coming. So I'm going to let them go a little longer so it's easier to pick through. So there's the parsnips, guys. They're coming up really nice. So I'm going to go a little bit longer and wait and see how they germinate before I go through and do a weeding and thinning. Plus, if they're a little bit bigger, it's easier to spot because it's really hard to go through and only pull the weeds. The parsnips, when they first come up, are iffy on trying to tell what they are, but they're coming up really well, like a lot of germination action. Like you can see, a definite line of parsnips coming up. So we got a good germination rate this year, but they were new seeds. And peas, they're coming up really well too. So I'll be doing my harvest. I'm a little bit late on my harvest this year, but hey, I'm going to have something because they're coming up really nice. Take a look. They have lots of pea action happening. There's a couple spots where the germination, wasn't that good. There's got blank spots, which I put overkill on the seeds. So I'm not happy about the holes, considering I put 3 packs of seeds in this section. Parsnips in this row are coming up. You can see the line of green, the parsnips coming up. A little bit longer, then I'll go through and thin them out and get rid of the weeds that do come up in this area. I'm thinking these are the green beans. I don't know. Maybe they're the yellow. But they're coming up really well. Like, just look at nice rows. Oh, there's the biggest weed I've seen yet. Look at that. All right. And look how easy it comes out, guys. Like it's nothing like pulling weeds out of the ground when weeds grow in straw, they're very fragile. They come out really easy. But it's so nice looking down the garden, and it's like the only thing that's green is what's supposed to be here, and the rest is brown straw. This is the answer, guys. I'm telling you. Just throw all your other garden ideas out the window. I was a bit of a blockhead not doing this right from the start, but hey, I had to kill myself weeding and doing it the old way of rototilling and and weeding non-stop and getting frustrated and killing yourself in the heat. And I'm honestly this year is probably going to be the absolute least amount of work, which is really good because I've got a lot of work over with the ducks. I couldn't have timed it better to finally hone my gardening skills here. So that's my update for this week. Phenomenal action. A little bit of weeding going on, thin things out probably in about another 10 days. But other than that, it's one hell of a good looking garden. It's going to be interesting what the poundage is going to be with no effort. I'm really happy, and also really relieved that I've got food grown, because I swore that I wasn't going to buy food in the grocery store, and I was almost accepting the fact that I might have to buy food in the grocery store this coming winter. But now I feel I'm back to the groove of self-sustaining myself here and not eating grocery store poison. So I'll give you an update next week. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show.